A one-car accident on I-20 this weekend leaves one person dead.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News. I'm Mike Stedham. State troopers identified the victim as a 30-year-old man from Colliersville, Tennessee. He was killed around 7 Sunday morning when his car left the highway, hit an embankment, and overturned into a creek. The accident happened near the 198-mile marker, about a mile west of Heflin. Meanwhile, the Cleburne County Sheriff Department is asking for your help solving a burglary that happened about 2 weeks ago. Deputies believe that these two vehicles were involved in the crime, which took place at a residence on Highway 46 on November the 17th. If you recognize these vehicles, know who owns them, or have any other information about the burglary, please contact the Cleburne County Sheriff's Department at 256-463-2277, extension 104, or message them on Facebook. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Department has received several reports of someone using the names of various deputies, local judges, and other public officials in the area to reach potential victims and ask for money. These scammers are calling people in the area, making claims of warrants, missed court dates, or other similar situations. The Sheriff's Department says these calls are 100% scams because these officials never make calls asking for money for any reason. If you're ever in doubt about the legitimacy of a call, officials say to hang up and call the department or agency yourself and report the call. Big plans are being made for holiday programs in East Alabama this week. Anniston will hold its Christmas tree lighting ceremony Thursday at 12th and Noble Street. Free cocoa will be served to the guests who attend that ceremony. The celebration starts around 4 and the tree lighting is set for 5. Saturday afternoon brings you the chance to decide who makes a better bowl of chili, Anniston police officers or Anniston firefighters. The competition begins at 4 p.m. at 1118 Noble Street. People who pay for admission will get the chance to sample the chili dishes and then vote on their favorites. All the money collected will go to the city's annual Toys for Tots fundraising effort. When we come back, we'll have the latest news from the holiday retail scene.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The National Retail Federation is expecting Americans to spend almost $210 billion this holiday season, and the majority of those dollars will be spent virtually if current trends continue. The NRF estimates that 57% of all 2022 holiday sales will take place online. That's a small increase from 2021. Today, Cyber Monday, is expected to be the biggest day of the season, with more than $11 billion changing hands. Sales at discount stores are expected to fall about 4% this year, but department stores and small local businesses should hold their own percentage-wise this season. Meanwhile, retailers are reporting healthy sales from last week's Black Friday event. Top-selling items were the Xbox Series, Bluey, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, drones, and MacBooks. And speaking of popularity, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary says its word of the year for 2022 is actually a word from the 1940s that took almost 80 years to achieve popular status: gaslight. And speaking of popularity, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary says its word of the year for 2022 is actually a word from the 1940s that took almost 80 years to achieve popular status. Gaslighting, which is defined as the act or practice of grossly misleading someone, especially for one's own advantage, is the word of the year. It came into the language as a play and a movie about a husband who tries to convince his wife that she's going insane, but it only recently gained common usage. In the past year, searches for the definition of gaslighting have increased by more than 1,700%. Shoppers looking for holiday gift bargains are invited to the Wiggins Community Center on Saturday morning at 10 for a big yard sale and barbecue. Carol Bush, the director of the Wiggins Community Center, tells us what's on tap for Saturday.
Well, it's kind of multi-purpose. It's serving as a fundraiser for the travel, track, and field team. And it also benefits the community in that they can purchase items that they may need at a very, very reasonable cost. Right in time for Christmas, for those who can't get out and go shopping, that live in the neighborhood, they can walk over. And the city transportation rides right through here, so it's convenient for anybody to get here.
And Ms. Bush assures us there'll be plenty of activities for everyone.
We got some great food that we're going to be serving. I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. We're going to have some good barbecues, some ribs and pulled pork and chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, linkers. And then the side dishes, we'll have baked beans and pasta salad and macaroni and cheese, bread, of course. Got to have some bread. There'll be music and fun, and it's really exciting to go from table to table or from vendor to vendor and see what they have to offer. I have vendors that has inquired about it, and each vendor has their own unique ideas of what they'd like to present.
When we return, we'll have the latest news on some bad storms that may be headed our way this week.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
The National Weather Service is warning residents of East Alabama to be on the lookout for some strong storms that are expected to move into our area Tuesday night and linger through Wednesday morning. High winds and heavy rains are expected to move into the area starting about 5 p.m. Tuesday. The National Weather Service has placed the region at a level 1 marginal risk of bad weather. A tornado, damaging winds of up to 60 miles per hour, and quarter-size hail cannot be ruled out completely. The storm should blow over by Wednesday afternoon. Cooler temperatures take over by the second half of the work week, while the weekend is looking wetter and warmer. Thanks again for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening with a rundown of the top stories affecting our communities in Calhoun and Cleburne counties. As always, like us on Facebook and YouTube, and please share us with your friends.